Hello everybody, this is Max with A1 Website Pro, and today I'm going to be speaking of a new software that we created here at A1 Website Pro. First of all, let me tell you what the need was for it, and it's about the variables on WooCommerce and other platforms. Okay, so if we look up WooCommerce, variations and swatches, okay, and if you come down here, you'll see my my post about the variations and swatches on a1websitepro.com. In fact, this might be where I'm going to post a little thing to this video. But basically, what we're talking about here is you have these shirts and you have everything in there, but you got to put the attributes in. You have to put variables in, different SKU numbers, and it's very cumbersome. And then after you add all that stuff, you can only add up to 50 different variables, okay, in WooCommerce. So once you add all these attributes and these variables, then you're going to, and if you have 10,000 different variables, you're going to run into issues. For instance, a variable is, like, let's say I sell a red dress, a blue dress, a pink dress, and stuff like that, or I have 10,000 different pieces of artwork that I put on to different pieces of clothing or frames or stuff like that. So you have a lot of steps to go through. And I had a client that was telling me, she says, Max, this is just so horrible, and it's time consuming and it's inefficient. And I felt her pain, but unfortunately there was nothing out there in open source that gave you the ability to add unlimited variables. And so over this past, pretty much biggest part of this past year, I've been working on this program as I had time, and then hiring other programmers to come in and help me with it and stuff like that. Well, we finally got a finished prototype, and it's ready for production. But if you go to zoominternet.net, you can kind of see where we're going with this. Now, this artwork is provided by my good friend, the great Jeremy Penn. And you can go to his website at jeremypenn.com if you're interested in his artwork. He's got some really good artwork. It's through the entire world. You can see the things that he's done. So he gave me permission to use his artwork to showcase this script. So we have up here, these are our different categories, okay? So this is the things he did 2010, 2012. He just categorized it by year. Now you could put, horses, humans, dogs, so on and so forth, whatever kind of category that you want. Shoes, dresses up here. It doesn't have to be the year number. But let's say that we want to pick out this piece of artwork, right? And we want to put it into a frame or on a piece of clothing. Well, now you could do that. You can have an unlimited amount of artwork, 10,000 different pieces of artwork, and you can put it on 10,000 different pieces of clothing and frames. And this is how you do it. Just click select. That's the artwork that you want to use. Now here's the shirts, t-shirts, here's frames, here's iPhone cases. But you pick where you want it to go. And so I'm going to pick a frame. I'm going to pick this frame right here. Okay, and I'm going to hit select, and all I have to do is drag and drop this piece of artwork onto this frame so I can kind of see what it's going to look like. And if I have to rotate it to get it into a frame or whatnot, I could do that as well. Okay, so let me go back here and let me put it on a piece of clothing, maybe a t-shirt just like this. Okay, so let's say I want it on a t-shirt, so I'll just simply take it, put it on to a t-shirt. So this is a great thing for artists to have because it provides them unlimited variables, and it's a lot easier. And they just put in their name, Maximus McCullough, and then Max at a1websitepro.com. Phone number 412-708-5253. Okay, so anyway. And you could, if you need to, you could change the shipping address if it's different from above. We'll just put 1280 Boardman Canfield Road, Boardman, Ohio 44512. And then if they wanted a personalized option on the text, they can say, put my name, whatever, or I love Jake, or Sarah, or whatever. And then enter comments about your order. So if you have comments about your order, you can do that, and then just hit submit. So right away you get an estimate for your shipping, your item cost for a total of $40. When they click continue, it takes them to PayPal where they can see a picture of what they're getting and then they can buy it right now. So this is all handled in the back end. This is the administration panel. Okay, so this is kind of like the dashboard like you would have on WordPress or ZenCart in the background. Okay, now you could create categories here, or if you have a category that you need to delete, you could just click delete the category and it'll go away. Okay, so the first one is the artwork, because we're really focused on artists here with all their artwork. Okay, and it's really easy to add a new category. So let's add a category. Let's call it cats. Okay, click create. Now let's say that I want to add something to the cats. So I'm going to click in here and just find something real silly. Three Stooges. We'll just put test, just like that. Click add, and you'll see I got a picture of Three Stooges in my cat category. Now probably if I wanted to add another one, all I would have to do is click, and maybe we'll grab this picture of the flower, test 2, give it a description of test 2, and click add like that. Okay, so there we go. That's how we add our artwork and our categories. And if we go out to the front end, let me go back to the front end here. You should see at the top, now we have the cats category. Okay, so where we have the different thing. Now notice this, I could start right now just grabbing this stuff and putting it onto a t-shirt or a frame, whatever that I want. And let me grab this frame right here. Click select. So I could get away with using unlimited variables with this stuff. Okay, so I could have 10,000 different frames, 10,000 different pieces of artwork, and we would be good to go. And so there would be nothing that I would have to do. So except just add this. The software itself combines the stuff. Now you see how we have cats. Now let's say that I wanted to put, maybe I'll select this. I miss Steeler football. And maybe I wanted to add another medium. So we have this little, the second column here called mediums. In fact, we'll close up artwork, and we have t-shirt frames and so on and so forth. So we'll just create a new category. We'll just call this test. Okay, and then we want to add something to the test. We'll go ahead, let's go ahead and add, doesn't anybody want to play tennis with me? Testing, we'll just say testing, just like that. Just have that in the medium, just like that, and we can keep adding these all day long. Now when we go back to the mediums, you see now we have the test category, and then there's a picture of nobody wanting to play tennis with me, and click select. We could put, yes, the Three Stooges will play tennis with you, and then you could combine these photographs and order, whatever. So remember, this picture can be anything, this picture can be anything, okay? So that gives you an unlimited amount of artwork and an unlimited amount of mediums that you could combine those with, okay? Now right down here is this where your shipping information. Okay, so now we have to configure the shipping information. So what we wanted to do is, you'll notice here in t-shirts, look at how we did this. We did small, medium, and large, extra large, and extra, extra large, okay? Now, let's say that we wanted to give it another one. Maybe we wanted to say XXX large, okay? Base price, this is where we'll put our prices, maybe $85. You could put pounds and ounces on there if you wish. It's not mandatory. See, 66 inches, 66 inches, by height 151 inches, just like that, and then you can click add, and now that becomes another variable whenever you're ordering in the t-shirt category. Let me show you where that will go. So let's say that we go back here, and I pick this t-shirt here, okay, as my medium that I want to put the artwork on. So I come down here, I scroll how I want my artwork to look on the t-shirt. Okay, maybe I'll rotate it a little bit, whatever, you don't have to. Click see results. Now you'll notice we have small, medium, large, extra, extra, extra large. Now in WooCommerce and the other ones, you have to keep entering this for every product, right? But here you only enter it once for all the t-shirts, okay? So that was one of the big obstacles that we had to overcome within the programming, and that makes it a lot better. There's no entering SKU numbers or anything like that. I mean, you could put it in the product description or whatnot. Okay, so that's how you add the shipping info. So here's test. You'll notice it doesn't have any variables, okay? But remember, this is going to apply variables to everything within this category. T-shirts, frames, iPhone cases, so on and so forth. So if you have small, medium, large frames, 10 by 10, 12 by 12, maybe you have a 5 by 5. So maybe your description is BB 5 by 5, okay? The base price might be $5. Maybe it's 0.5 pounds, or maybe it's no pounds, 0 pounds. Maybe it's 0 pounds and 5 ounces. Length is 5 inches, width is 5 inches. Maybe the height is 1 inch. And click add, just like that. And you'll notice now here, okay, hold on a second. Let me go ahead, edit this. 5-inch piece. Okay. Go ahead and click update. So I got 5-inch piece, or I could put 5 by 5 in there. All right. So that's pretty much it. Now you don't have to keep entering this over and over for your T-shirts. Okay. So that's what's great. Now down here you'll have your pending orders. Okay. These are the people, all the people that ordered. And if you want to see what they ordered, all you have to do is click on the picture. You'll be able to see what they ordered. So you'll notice we created that, and then we created this one. We created this one. Okay, so you'll be able to see what these people ordered, and then update their status, on hold or shipped. And just click update like that, and you'll know that the status has been updated. If you want to view the entire order, always you click is view, and you can print out this invoice with it as well. Okay, so whenever you ship the order, you could ship the invoice. Okay, every one of these operate the same way, and that's how easy this is. Okay, so I just wanted to make something that was unlimited in variables that everybody could use, that was easy to set up. All the menus is over here on the left, and these are the orders, the pending orders. And if you want to see what the orders that have been shipped, you could view the orders that were already shipped as well, and you can see what they ordered. Okay, you can see we updated this order just a minute ago. All right, so let's go back to the pending orders, and we'll take another order that, let's see here. So Kim Wright made an order here, right? So let's say that we want to update this to shipped. Okay, so let's go ahead and update that. Now notice it disappears from here, but now it appears right here. And if you wanted to see the invoice slip, there you go. All right. Here's some settings for your store. This is the PayPal address. All you got to do is update the PayPal address. But if you're interested in having this store and you're an artist and you have tons of artwork and you have tons of different mediums to put that artwork on, then this is the program you need. Give me a call. We could get it set up for you. And I'm not going to advertise this on my site just yet. I'm just going to put it on YouTube. So if you have need of this software, make sure you email me, or you could contact me through my website, a1websitepro.com, so I could get you set up and ready to rock and roll. I'm not sure what we're going to charge for this right off the bat, but get a hold of me and we could talk about it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks.